Hello fashion lovers, welcome to Fashion Dance Stylista Moda. We are here with a new video as we have committed, and before we start the video, please subscribe the channel and like the video, share the video. So in today's video we'll be learning two more styles of the cowl pants as we have discussed in the previous video. So to start with that, I have taken the basic block of basic pants, and now what we'll do, we will make the marks to slash it up. Here we can control the cowls. The number of cowls you require, you may mark here. I'm taking here 5 cowls. That means I have to mark 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more, that is 5. So I have taken total 5 marks, and so that will make the 6 pieces of this entire block. So in width I have divided the entire width into the 6 parts, and here even we have to mark some points up till where I need the cowls. I have to match it to the side seam. 1, the second one, the third one that comes from the dart, the fourth one, the fifth one, and that's it. Here you can control the cowls, the number of cowls, the area of cowls, everything is in our control. In previous versions it was not there, but in these versions it is in our hand itself. So you can decide the area and you can mark the lines as per your requirement, right? If you want the cowls little in the upper portion of the pant, so you can do this. So I am marking the numbers to all points so that we can slash and we can put them in the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have divided it into the 6 parts, and now we will slash it up. After slashing it, I am taking a line, imaginary line it is, so that the first pattern could be placed easily and straight. So here I am placing the first pattern, that is the number 1 pattern. It is to be straight. I am applying some gum on this so that it should be on its place. Now this is completed. Now what we'll do, I'll mark a 2 inches mark from the waistline, and I will join it to the lower point, the slash point, with an imaginary line, and will adjust the second part or second piece of the pattern. Just it should touch to the imaginary line that we have just created, and its lower part should touch to the slash point. This, as you can see, right? We'll repeat the process. 2 inches, join it to the slash part, and then we'll paste the part number 3. Like this. You should not create the gap at the side seam, but it should be created at the waistline itself. Again 2 inches, we'll join it to the slash point, and then fourth part is to be pasted. This is fourth part, and now we'll place it as we have placed previous 3 parts. This, now the pant is taking the shape. The gap area will be consumed in the pleats, and it will create the impact of. Again I am taking 2 inches and joining it to the slash point, and then we'll adjust the fifth part. You may increase or decrease the number of cowls Accordingly you have to slash the basic pattern, or you may increase or decrease the area of cowl. Accordingly you have to make the marks from waistline to side seam. Now for the sixth part we are repeating the process. In this version of pant we have to put the pleats on the waistline and cowl effect will be created. And now we'll be pasting the sixth part like this. So this is the shape of first pattern. As you can see, the outline is to be cut, that will do. This is to be cut from here, and waistline is to be blended. As you can see, waistline is to be blended nicely, because otherwise it blending means we have to smoothen it with a smooth curve. For that we may add a little fabric in that, because it's a loose garment, so it will not be a problem if we add some extra garment. This is the final shape of the cowl pant version 1. So now let's start with the version 2. For version 2, again what we have to do, we have to take one imaginary line. The slash and the marking is same as we have done. The first part I am pasting as we have done in the previous, but now we will create the cowl effect without inserting the pleats on the waistline. The control is in our hand, we can increase or decrease the number of cowls, but the thing is, this is more neat and clean, you can say, version of pant. Here I am creating 2 inches gap from the slash point and matching and joining it to the waistline, this, right. And now we have to place pattern number 2. You can see the clear difference. Here in the first version we have given the gap in the waistline, but here we are giving the gap in the at the slash point. Now you can place it like this. Impact will be little different, but both are very decent to wear. Again I am taking this 2 inches. This 2 inches can be increased or decreased as per the taste of the wearer. Even more the distance, more the cowls. No, so I am pasting the third point here like this. Then we'll repeat the process, 1 inch from the slash point, or 2 inches, sorry, from the slash point. Here we have to mark 2 inches from the slash point, join the slash point to the waist, this, and then we have to adjust the fourth piece as we have done in the previous 3. Here we have to leave a space for the, or automatically we'll get a space for the pleats, for the dart, sorry. 2 inches, join it to the waist. This is for the 5th layers or the 5th part. This, and finally again we have to take a 2 inches gap from the slash point, match it to the waistline, and we have to paste the or adjust the last piece. This is the 6th, that means the last piece of the pattern. Now here some people don't blend it, they just cut it like this, from there, from there, from there, and then with the edges. But in that version we have to adjust the cowls a lot, but I prefer to blend it to with a smooth curve. As you can see, this and this. So this will give you the more impactful cowl pant. This curve is to be created as per my opinion, but otherwise some people don't create, they take it zigzag, but after wearing you have to adjust cowls. In that case it will be cut on bias, both the patterns, then only it will give you the best cowl effects. And we need 4 cuts of this. In previous 2 versions there is no seam line, side seam line, but here it would be. So now let's see the cutting part of it, how it will look like after cutting. Here I am cutting the outer edges. You can clearly see how I have blended the waistline. We have added some bulge in that, and the crotch and inner seam. That's it. This is the final version of one pant. Now second one, the bottom, the side seam curve. You can see now, you will be able to see that curve that we have created, the blending. Here even on waist we need a little blending. The crotch and the inner seam. Even you have to add the belt of 1 inch, that you can do as we have done in the skirts. Here I am creating the dart also. This is the final shape of the pant. Here you can see. So thank you for watching this video, friends. So we'll be meeting in the next video with the new topic. Till then, bye bye.